Hello guys, I'm again with you from my green sofa. How are you all doing today? Well, good afternoon from my green sofa to yours. If you all know me by now, always giving you a nice little chat from my green sofa, my comfy space at home. Yeah? But a topic has been riding since month. Yeah? Have you heard of the concept of mommy's always right? Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that one. Yeah? Mommy's always right. Well, parenting tips. There's been a lot of challenges out there with mother and children, daddies and children, and oh, yeah, my book. Mm, a Jamaican single parenting experience. Don Christopher, the 80-year-old hero. Mm. You see? Oops, can you see it? A little closer. Yeah, book. Um, that has been out. There's the One World, One Body. Mm-hmm. One World, One Body. A spiritual insight to our everyday life. Yeah, they all consist, my books consist of some counseling techniques as well as spiritual techniques as well as parenting techniques. Yeah, as you all know by now, I'm a counselor, I'm a parent, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother. I've been through the journeys of life, and it is very interesting because I get to share what I can share. And since I have some sample of my books that I can reprint each time persons show an interest to purchase or to read, or I'm a giver. I do my charity, I do my volunteering, and I'm a giver. So sometimes I share my books, I give to people who wants it also, even if they can't afford it. Yeah, I do that. Sometimes you have to know when to give back and how to give back. And to see that my book was missing, yeah, missing, I was like, I think I need to talk about my books some more, because where did my books go when I have them here to do my reprints and to share with people who shows an interest in my knowledge. Yeah, I spent a lot of money educating myself, working through the days, studying at nights, sleepless nights, researching, reading, going out to JTS, and really building up on my knowledge, trying to make myself a little wiser as to how do we live this gift of life and put it down on paper. Yeah, because when I put down my knowledge, my findings on paper, it's something that I don't get to forget too easy. And that's the purpose, really, to put it on paper so I can always remember and draw back on it, look back on it whenever the time calls for it. So, guys, as I realize that the demand for more people out there wanting to read my books or hear what is happening or ask me questions to share with them some knowledge of my books, guess what? Guess what my give back is? You can subscribe to my channel, and I will send you a copy of either one of my books. Yeah? Sounds like a deal. Well, I told people in life there's a solution to every problem, and there is no problem out there that I can't solve. That's why I'm the counselor. That's why I go to study and read up and always keep reading and reading and reading, because the more you read, the more you learn, the more you understand, the better you become. You become a better person to interact with other people as well. Even when people can be very testy, sometimes they can be very evil. Sometimes they can be very annoying. The great thing is that you are here to understand them. And yes, my book makes it easier for you to understand your kids and the people in the world that we live with, or we have to live with, or we have to interact with. Right? There is a solution, because some people can make life be very unhappy around you. And you're like, why? Why do I? But God knows why. And God is a good God, because He is for everybody. A lot of people think God is only for them. Did you know that? Did you know that? You have people praying, and they're praying, and then they're saying how God answers that person prayers and not answering their prayer. I'm like, hello? Have it ever occurred to you that the other person is praying too? Yes. And if the other person is praying and you are praying, then God is going to answer everybody's prayers according to His will. Because in the end, it is God who brought everyone here for His purpose. Yeah? And if you don't want certain things to happen to you, then you should not wish it to happen to other people, because karma is as they say, a bitch. If she comes and slaps you in your face and wake you up and says, stop doing what you're doing to try and mess other people up, because she is a bitch to slap you in the face. So be careful what you're doing. When you're praying, make sure you pray and have a good heart. Yes? Have a good heart for everyone. Love people. You cannot think that you're going to pray and only you alone is going to be blessed, because you have other people in the world praying as well. And when they pray, they're going to be blessed too. Right? So, God answers prayers, so keep praying and keep strong. And as I say, so you can subscribe to my channel, since I see the demand of the people with my books, and I will mail you a copy of any one of my books that you want. Yeah? We can even communicate through our pages, through my inbox. You know that. You know that. Okay? But as I said, I will touch on the topic of, what's the topic today? One of our favorite topic, where they said mother is always right. True or false? What do some people understand from that concept? Feel free to ask me any questions. Yeah? But the topic of mother is always right, that concept evolves from the reason being, for you to become a mother, you had to make that wise choice to bring child into the world. Yeah? You could have aborted the child. Don't it? You could have aborted the child. But from you choose, or even if you didn't choose, it could be force or poverty or illiteracy on education or not knowing what to do to or scare or fear, or it could be all sorts of reasons. But the point is that you brought that child into the world through an act that is considered to be called love. That behavior you do with another person of the opposite sex is called making love. Yeah? It's something you don't really do to anybody. Although, on the other hand, some people say, I never make love. Is the man rape me? Is the man rape me? And this and that. The man raped you, but guess what? He loved you. That's why he raped you. So, yes, it's sad, but it's still a blessing at the same time, because they say God is the one at the end of the road that chooses who to bring into the world, where and when and at what time. So whatever is happening, somebody loves somebody, while they take that on somebody to interfere and do that little sensitive thing of intercourse to bring about baby into the world. And when baby comes into the world, it is considered it came about through love. Because to get baby, yeah, you have to make love, some form of intercourse, considered another name, lovemaking. Hmm? So, sweetie pies, here comes baby. Mother has to make that choice on how to care for a baby. Therefore, with the intention of every mother, yeah, she has to choose what she feels is best for that child. And over the years of growing that child, she is going to say whatever decision she chooses to do was in the best interest of the child. So therefore, mother is always right, because mother is not going to choose something that is gonna be wrong for their child, because within the heart they feel deep down they are doing the right thing. Yeah, so mother is always right, always right. the only time the only time a mother is considered wrong in her choice is if after she has made her choice, yeah, the result has proven to be negative. If the result have proven to be negative, then you can say mother makes wrong choice. Now, if you ask mother after the result is negative, if you ask mother, did you make a wrong choice? And the mother says, no, I made the right choice, even after the result is negative. Yeah? Even after the result is negative, if the mother says she made the right choice, then it is the right choice, even if the result is negative, because it is up to the mother to say if she made a right choice or a wrong choice. Because a mother is blessed with a certain kind of wisdom, a certain kind of discernment from God to know how to care for their child. And in every scenario, negative and positive works together. So if a negative result have to come about in order for the positive to take over, then if the mother is blessed with some kind of wisdom and choose to make that right choice of which she says is the right choice, which might yield a negative to bring about the positive, then the mother is right. Because the mother knows what she was doing, why she made that choice for her child, and it may have bring about a negative response, but then it boils down to the mother is being right. So that is where the concept comes from. Mother is always right. Yeah? If the mother says she is wrong, then that is the mother's choice. Because the mother still knows what she's doing. So at the end, the mother is still right, even when she says she's wrong. So the mother still turns out to be in the right. So it confuses a lot of people, because when they hear that concept, they're like, but some mothers are doing some little evil things to their children, and they're leading them astray, and they're doing this and that. Believe me, some children, when you have them and you're growing them, and you ever see some parents spoil them children, give them everything and everything, and the child still cannot learn, the child still cannot behave in the way that the parent expect the child to behave. No matter what the parent is doing to facilitate the child to learn what the parent wants that child to learn, it seems to not be working. It is still the responsibility of the parent to teach the child. Because even when they go to school and they're learning the academics of what government systems put into place for the child to learn by the time they are an adult, of whatever skill or ability to develop so that they can go out in the adult world and earn accordingly to take care of themselves as an adult, and vice versa, bring about a generation to learn how to take care of that generation. It still boils down to the mother at home to know if their child is learning what the mother wants or expects the child to learn to survive. In truth, breeze blowing. In truth, the mother is the sole responsible person besides the father. Yes, the father too, if the father is involved, because it's two make one. But because we're always in the single parenting mode, and most of the time children are left with the mothers, then I just draw upon the mother regularly. The mother is always the person to say if their child will be able to function as an adult when she becomes or he becomes an adult. So therefore the burden it still falls onto the mother. Now, a mother parenting an adult child with a child, yes, the mother is right. The child parenting her child as a mother is right too, because she is a mother and she automatically has what it is that is within her being to mother that child that she was gifted from God. Yeah. So she's not gonna do anything that she thinks is wrong for her child, for well-being, because she loved the child. She went through the same journey that the mother went through in the journey to bring about her own child, or the grandmother went through in that journey to bring about her own child. So a mother of a child is never wrong. Is never wrong. Is always right. Now, the trick part is if a child feels she knows or he knows another way of surviving, which might be better than the way the mother might be initiating the child to survive in this gift of life. If the child feels that they know another way, then yes, the child is entitled to challenge the mother with her idea of what is going to work as being the mother who is always right. Because children are blessed with wisdom too. Children going to school and learning more things. They're learning from other people's children. Within the classroom, they're learning from other people's kids. And some of them even go over to their homes and learn what is happening in their friends' home and how their parents and how their family survives too. So sometimes your child might be a little slick, a little fast learner who learns a whole lot more and come home to look and see what mommy is doing and saying, mommy don't know this part, mommy don't know that part, I want to do that part, and challenge mom to take on someone else's teaching for their kids to say, I can do what that lady telling her child to do, and I can do it good too and even better too. Mommy don't know about this and stuff. Mommy might be scared and frightened because mommy never see something like that before. But it is the gamble of life that child might choose to say, I am going to take on that challenge because mommy don't know this one and I am right. But the child can't say mommy is wrong because mommy don't know that life. So mommy cannot be wrong. Mommy is always right. Because if mommy knows that life, mommy would have led you to it. Mommy would have led the child to it. But if mommy don't know that life, mommy can't go tell you, say, go take up that life. And you cannot expect mommy to say, go take up that life that she don't know nothing about. Because mommy is just as scared. Mommy has to do whatever she was doing all along to grow you and has been doing it excellently, because whatever choices mommy was doing was growing you perfectly so far. So mommy is never wrong. So if mommy, when them say mommy sometimes tell them girl picnic say some things to go do, and you're like, what the hell, what kind of mother them this, what kind of mother them? But the truth, let the truth be told, mommy is never right. That is what mommy did, that's what mommy knows for years, and it has worked for mommy. Until the negative result comes from the choice that the mother says you're supposed to do. Yeah, negative result might mean it kill you, or it make them broke, or we have to explain out what negative result is, right? Because some people don't even know what a negative result might be. So a negative result might be it make you broke, it make you homeless, it make you depressed and on the verge of dying, or it even kill the child. Those are some negative results that we're talking about. That is of when you can say mother is wrong. But think again, will the mother say she is wrong? Even when the result come out where them picnic dead, them picnic sick and pop down in a wheelchair, them end up broke or homeless with whatever choice them choose to tell them child to do. Even if them end up with all those negatives, some mothers say they did not do anything wrong. They say they were right. And that is where the concept comes from, where a mother always is right. Because what it is the mother wants for the child, you, the individual, might not know, because it's not your child. And you can't say how you want a person to live their life. Yeah? Neither should a mother, but a mother is the closest person that would want their child to live what they conceive a successful life. Yeah? Until the child knows of another way, then a child can say, well, mother, me know you're right. Yes, me know you want what's best for me, but I know another way that I am going to take on this life challenge. And I am going to make a success of my life by doing it this way, because I want to do it this way. And I believe in myself that I can do and make a success of my life doing it the way that I choose to do it, and not your way that you want me to do it. But in truth, babies, mother is always right. Yeah. Yeah. So don't you think about that twice when a mother says mommy is always right, or mommy tells their child to do certain things which seems outrageous and ridiculous. Believe me, as stupid as it might sound, whatever it is the mother telling the child to do. Some mothers tell them picnic, them girl picnic, yes, go to the man, make the man rape you. That is so sad. I'm like, what the hell? Which mother tells their child to do that? Are you crazy? You don't do that? But guess what? There is something in it. If you think deeper from what some mothers are thinking, yes, when the man rape her, we get to take him to court, we get to report him to the police, and we get to sue them and get enough money. That is one avenue of survival for some poor people. Yes, when the man rape her, she gonna have one baby, and then when she have the baby, the man have to go mine her and the baby for the rest of his life, because we can't tell the police either, because that is rape, so him gonna go prison, and he's a rich man and he's a big man. So for the rest of his life, him gonna have to mind me and the baby if we keep quiet. You hear that? Two, there's a result out of that negative. When we send the man for rape her, when we send her go to the man and the man rape her, she dead. God, Jesus, what a catastrophe for me. Me have to go report him to the police and get money compensation for my family. Chance them take for them pick me dead. But mother was right. She go and get some money out of it or what? Because their motive from the child born, some people, is to get money out of people. On the other hand, let we look on the mothers now who, with no intention to, extort nobody out of them money for them child. Them just want them child to just love them child and to just be there with them. Them not care if them get a dime to take care of the child, because them know they're capable, they're in a position, them already accomplished, they're superstars, they're making money, they're already educated, have them doctorate and them law degree or them business degree, and them is doing vibrant business. So I don't care if we get any money, but guess what? I am going to tell my child how to live that successful life, because the child is now growing. That child that I once loved and marveled over seeing her cuteness or his cuteness, the most adorable baby in the world, is here with me, and I don't need anybody to help me mind this baby, or I am just so overwhelmed by the adorableness of this cutie pie. And sweetheart, the cutie pie start get bigger, and the cutie pie start outgrow the mother. When the cutie pie outgrow the mother, the cutie pie becomes an adult, and the cutie pie has to now think for themselves, because that is what that cutie pie wants to do. That cutie pie don't want mommy and daddy to think for them anymore, to tell them what to do. That cutie pie wants their own brain to come up with the ideas of taking on the challenges of life. So therefore, when mommy is saying, I am right, baby, you need to just stay here and cuddle me all the days of my life. Don't work, don't do nothing, I will mind you. I have so much money in the world. All you have to do is stay home and look pretty, because I will give you everything you want. All you have to do is sit there and just call me on the phone and say, Mommy, I am hungry. Send a delivery. Send the chef with the delivery. Or you stay here and Mommy and you sit down all day on a green sofa. you know the green sofa. My green sofa is my comfort zone. So I said a green sofa. But you might have another comfy sofa in your home, or a comfy spot. And Mommy is like, no baby, just stay with me. I mean, it's a big old ass grown picnic, no, because baby outgrow the cuteness. So baby might be on 30, 40-year-old, all 50-year-old, But mommy want baby to sit with them, because mommy accomplished so much in life and don't want baby to do anything. But guess what? Baby has a mind for themselves. Baby can think. So yes, mommy is right in whatever she's saying, because if baby stay home and stay with mommy all the time, baby won't get hurt, baby won't get in trouble, baby won't find boyfriend won't break baby heart, boyfriend won't rough baby and tell baby that how dare you do this and you don't do this and you don't look after me, after baby never learn nothing from mommy, because mommy just thinks a baby going to be sitting there with her all the days of her life till she dead. So sweetie pie, it is then up to the child with their mind, because as we grow we can think for ourselves, and it's the child now that's gonna say, I want to do something more with my life because of whatever they're undergoing in their own mental space. Yeah, I want to accomplish something too. I want to take on some challenges in life. I want to meet people. I want to feel what a heartbreak feels like. I want to fall in love and feel what love feels like. I want to feel what it feels like to do something that I've never done before. Yeah? And something that will make the world applaud me to say I did something for myself. Mommy might not be able to understand something like that, because mommy will be like, why would you want to do that to yourself? Because some people are going to be out there not pleased with whatever it is you're thinking or you want to share with them. Yeah? But who is mommy to say that everyone out there is not going to be pleased with what it is you want to share or a child wants to share with them? So therefore, mommy, you have to give baby a chance to live their life how they want to live their life, especially if they are a mommy. You know why? They have now become a mommy too, and mommies are always right. That's the concept where we're getting it from. Mommy is always right. Okay? So, guys, I don't know how you guys will relate to this one, because it is, I've never heard the concept where they said daddy is always right. But I guess there is some kind of rationale behind that saying of mommy is always right, because if daddy is in the patriarchal position in life where he is in charge of the family, yeah, and mommy listens to daddy, that means, remember, mommy is always right, you know. So mommy is going to say, listen to your daddy. What daddy says is right. Yeah? Because it's a patriarchal family. That means the papa, the father figure, runs that home, not the mommy. Not a matriarchal family. Patriarchal, that means the father. So the father figure, the mother will automatically learn when she was going into this relationship with this man as her partner, that in their family, the family structure, it will be a patriarchal family structure where the man is in charge of all the decision making in that home. Therefore, mommy would have to understand that everything that man says in the family is right. Now, when she's teaching her children, she would teach her children that listen to daddy. Because if mommy is always right and I'm telling you listen to daddy because daddy is always right, then that is the structure that you would have to go by. And it goes straight back to proving it that mommy is always right. Because mommy is the one that told you that you listen to daddy. Because if mommy rebelled, let's say mommy rebelled from daddy being the patriarch of the family. Let's say mommy was very, what would you say, that power struggle between the man and the woman in the home. The children learns that. So if the father is trying to set down rules and the mommy is saying, no, it can't go so, no, it have to go so, then there's a patriarchal struggle there and a matriarchal struggle. So you're going to have that tug and war. The children now will learn. Because if the father gives in to the mother, yeah, then the children will learn that mommy is always right. But suppose the father does not give in to the mother and the father says, well, mommy, you need to go on. Me go get another woman that is going to listen to me in my family. Yeah? The children that comes from that particular mother, yeah? The man had flung her out of the household, yeah? The children will automatically learn mommy is always right, because what did mommy say from that flung out of that household? Mommy would have said something like, boy, me couldn't bother with him no more. That the lifestyle, they're not for me. Me have to hold my flow or whatever. Or mommy could have said, oh man, I should have listened to daddy, and maybe if I did just follow the patriarchal structure that daddy wanted us to have in that family, it would have worked. Our relationship would have worked and we wouldn't get to grow our children single parent. Put myself in this impoverished state of single parenting and now have to succumb to the hands of him same way, because automatically maybe him would have to go mind the lady and her kids because she was rebelling, you know. So and if not, because suppose him have his handful with his family, then she, you know, would have to find survival on her own as the matriarch of her family, because she ends up being a single mother, single parent for her kids. No, she will be always right because she's gonna have to show her kids how she's gonna survive, because she didn't want to give daddy that right of being the patriarch of the family. She was rebelling. So it still boils down to, in the end, mommy is always right, because she's gonna have to take care of those kids that you bring in the world. And she might says, suppose she says, leave the kids with daddy. Suppose she says, you kick me out of the house, and I am out there, I leave the house and I have to be out there on my own, and I can't manage the two kids, so I'm giving you back the kids, daddy. It's still mommy is right, because mommy can't manage the two kids and mommy want what's best for her kids. So therefore, the concept of mommy is always right. In the end, she is making the right decision of what is best for her kids in this life and herself, because she knows she couldn't go take on caring for the two kids out there if the man is not going to give her income to take care of the kids, and if she's not in a position to hold down a job to do it too, and if she's feeling overwhelmed. So sweethearts, mommy is always right, even when the situation look dim and other people may say, but that not right and that wrong and that wrong. Yes, mommy is the naturer, mommy is the nurturer, the world is a her. Yeah, mother nature is always right. She nurtures, she cares for us as we need that care, that help, that health. All that has to be into the mind of a mother. Health, nurture, care is the most important aspects of a mother figure. A person who is a mother cannot be wrong, because that is all that is in the back of their mind when it comes on how do we care for our children. So mommy is always right. Always remember that. Mommy is never wrong. And once your children becomes a mommy, them is always right, because them is a mommy. They're not gonna do anything wrong for to hurt their child, unless them have some kind of mental disposition. There's something wrong with them brain chip, and them need to go see a psychiatrist, confine themselves into Bellevue or a madhouse to kind of rewire back their brain into remembering what and who mommy is. Mommy is a nurturer, mommy is a carer, mommy takes care of the children. Yeah? So guys, as I said, if you want my book, for those are the ones them who stole my book them from me, you can subscribe and let me know if you want the books. I will send you one of my copies. Yeah? Even if you want it too, I will send you. Don't bother thief it. Don't bother thief it. because because I have use for it, and I use it as a memory. It's like my little memory bank. It's my memory. As I said, as we sing this song, memories, it's the laughter. Yeah, we'll remember the laughter. We will remember the laughter. forever. So bless up, guys. Have a lovely day now. Subscribe and you'll get the books, okay? Don't steal them from me or when you see them. Just subscribe, all right? And I'll mail it. I'll deliver it to you, send it to you, okay? So everything is there for you to have. Just ask and you will get them, okay? Bless up. Bless up. So subscribe up. Love you enough. You my people, Jamaican people, world of people. Is a blessing to have in my life, okay? And I appreciate it. So just have a wonderful Saturday now and enjoy your evening to the max, yeah? To the max.